Hello, boys and girls.
Hello all. Hello
How
all.
y'all doing?
Hello all.
Today, we have a wonderful little cast here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves for people who live under a rock?
Yeah, alphabetically.
That's me. Yo, what up? My name is BOJ, aka BOJ on the microphone. I'm out here. What's good?
My name is Odunsi The Engine, aka OTE. Since we're doing AKs.
So what do you guys do? This one I just said.
Before we start, I want to say something.
Oh.
I feel like I'm getting used to expressing myself better now.
Okay.
I am extremely disappointed.
Wow.
in the fact that we discussed that we're going to have an episode and then you make me have an episode with someone.
Oh, wow.
That's extremely I'm just playing.
So I wasn't
They were all
involved in that.
gisting. Don't mind. No, don't mind this
This guy that suggested
It's the guy that
that.
suggested it
I know.
too. Don't mind
Mad
him.
person.
Of course, bro.
The funny
This
thing is,
fun.
I didn't know that you had seen her after. And when I saw him on Saturday, I was like, well, okay, we're going to do an episode. So you see, this is how things work out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shout out to other guests. Honestly, gave us a gift.
Yes.
Not that the rest of
Very
you.
pretty.
Not that I'm complaining, but you know, people
Yeah,
came
I'm the
empty-handed.
I'm the gift.
You are the gift.
I'm the
Fun
gift.
fact, just randomly, we were watching your music video a few days ago.
We actually
That's why,
were.
just randomly.
Yeah.
We just had an... Oh, wow.
Another fun fact, I went to primary school, but
And I went to secondary school with BOJ.
That's right. Yeah, so this gang from
Back in
before.
the day.
That's
You feel
kind
me?
of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
although
okay,
people always make fun of us that we always have people we went to primary school with on
No,
this
that's
podcast.
fun.
And I'm like, you know what?
those are people we
Yeah.
know now.
I don't think there's any podcast in the world that's like
That
Well,
what?
that just has guests that people.
It's not only, but only thing
That's
is
why
that
it's really cool.
it just happens
That's
that
a
people
good-
we
that's a
went to
positive
school
thing.
with are also like very
Really
cool in
fun.
Yeah,
life.
it's the
Yeah.
generation we came up in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing...
Like everyone is doing something interesting,
Yeah.
so you don't need to like venture out so far.
Yeah.
And then they also
That's
feel
true.
comfortable because sometimes it's hard to get
It's
people
hard,
to...
yeah, to speak.
Or they might be anxious. They don't really know. They don't understand the vibe. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
easier.
yeah.
But what did you guys get up to this weekend?
Damn. What did I do this weekend? Today is Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So Friday.
on Friday, can't remember. God knows I can't actually remember what I did on Friday, which is
I
kind
know I
of
saw
wild.
you on Friday. Or like,
Yeah.
Did you see
No.
my
Oh.
knock?
Yeah.
I went to knock.
Yeah.
Okay.
The knock
But
thing.
before knock, I had a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing an event in December,
Mm-hmm.
on the 30th of December. Oh, yeah, I should have told you guys that. We should talk
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, cool.
But I'm doing an event on 30th of December, so I had a meeting about that. And then I went to link my friend Adesua, and then we went to knock to meet him.
Okay.
But guess what? As usual, like he did today.
He was late.
He was
A
extremely
late
late.
guy.
I mean, I'm an early guy. You feel me?
She's not lying. You guys,
She's
BOJ is
punctual.
Do you know that
early.
when I got, I was like,
punctual.
you got
Yes.
here 15 minutes before,
I like
and I
that
just
about
thought,
him.
shit.
No, and I didn't know. So he said it. I saw him on Saturday. He was like, I'm an early guy. I was like, sure.
Yeah,
But he's genuinely
So I'm
like,
generally
punctual.
late, but I'm like fashionably. You are late.
This one is just late.
You are the kind of late
Bro.
that if it makes more people be offended.
No. I was actually offended on Friday. She told me 10 o'clock. I got there because I knew it was him. I got there like 11.
Things be
Yeah.
happening.
Bro,
you know.
at 1 o'clock, I called this guy.
What do you mean at 1 o'clock?
Bro, I called this guy. I said that, I can't remember what he said, bro. I was like,
One.
F this.
Things-
Are we
So what
allowed
were
to
you
swear on
doing?
this?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Very dynamic things happen in my life, like daily.
That's actually facts.
Okay, what
I
was
believe
happening
it,
that
though.
was dynamic on that day?
Today, this word that I just read out,
Yeah.
an accident just happened on my way here.
Do you know how it happened?
Yes, no, I'm in the car.
Fair enough.
But it was not like even a proper accident. It's like random. It's just like reversing and then hitting a pillar.
Yeah.
And then the back glass just shatters.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. He says it's random. That's a danger.
And how many
Yeah.
times have you been to jail this month? Last
Jail.
month? Or customs, all these things.
No.
All this
You
travel.
guys
fee.
carry
been
you
to
like traffic
jail.
people. Did they carry you?
Bro,
Last month.
No. That's
All this
not-
VI.
This guy was in jail last month.
I wasn't in jail, bro.
What happened?
I was in jail.
Something dynamic happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So on Friday, what were you doing
In a
that you were
foreign
late?
country.
I was actually in a meeting.
Okay.
Yeah,
At
it
1
took
a.m.
longer, yeah. With someone in LA.
Fair.
Okay,
Okay.
fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I saw you at group therapy on Friday. That was Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
was
yeah,
it
that was
rave?
Friday night.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I would see you there.
I went home.
I didn't see.
Yeah, but it was actually fun. So I went to group therapy on Friday, and then on Saturday, we did things on Saturday, didn't we? I can't remember what happened on Saturday. Hold on.
So
this is why you take pictures.
On Thursday, I went to a bridal shower, which was super fun. I love a well-themed bridal shower. So the theme of Nkem's bridal shower was like a Sagittarius night. So it was like a clubbing night. There was like a stripper pole. But obviously, because the bridal shower, it started early and it ended early. But in that short period of time, we really had a time. We really, really had a time. So that was a ton of fun. And then that was on Thursday. On Friday, what did I do? Okay, on Friday, I went to the dinner with Dima.
Okay, and then you came to my house.
I went to dinner with Dima and Haman, and then I went to your house to play.
Yeah.
And then we're all supposed to go out together.
Yeah, she was supposed to come to group therapy.
I diverted to my home.
She went home.
Because by that time, when you've already had a night, and you're like, it's okay. Like pushing it further, I won't. And I slept at like 5 a.m. on Thursday night. So.
By the way, group therapy was an event, just for everyone to know.
Yeah. It wasn't actually group therapy.
At first when you said that.
All of us are like,
it was a party, please.
It was a rave. Up next, you have Jesus Be a Husband. Hi, FK and Jollz. This is about to be long, but I really want to hear your input. Shout out to you guys, by the way. Guys, I'm really tired. My mom has been putting immense pressure on me to get married and has now even involved celeb people. Guys, we're not even Christians. I've had several conversations with this woman about how the dating scene has been really difficult for me. And generally, I'm indifferent about having a partner. Like, if I end up with someone, that's cool. If I don't, that's fine. I'm also very hesitant about the whole marriage thing because, simply put, my parents were absolutely shit at it and still are. Like, literally, none of my siblings want to get married. My older siblings don't even have children and plan not to. That's how crap their union is. Anyway, I'm being told that a spiritual husband is the cause of my singleness. I said no, wahala. I indulged them and agreed to do prayers to banish the spiritual husband, thinking they'll free me. It didn't end there. Now I'm being asked to submit the name of every man I'm casually talking to.
Wow.
This thing is stressing me and pissing me the fuck off because I feel like no one is listening to me. When I tell my parents I'm not interested in a certain man that fancies me for reasons like maybe he already has a child, or some of them are actually in whole-ass relationships, or I'm just not interested, I'm told that my standards are way too high and I'm very proud. I'm being pressured into submitting these names for prayers. I'm being told that a woman without a man or no child has zero value. I'm in my late 20s and these people are acting like me not wanting a relationship or taking my time to find a compatible person is a sin. There's a lot more to say, but I'll stop because it's too much and I'm very tired. I can't even discuss this with my friends because I actually cannot believe what my mom is putting me through. I'm on the verge of blocking her and all her advisors. Adulthood can't be kicking me in the ass like this while she adds more problems to my life. It's unnecessary. She must block. What are we talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about.
She must block. She must block. See, this is why people say you should do crack when you're like 15. So that your parents will see, because it's only up from there.
Crack is crazy.
Do you know? It's only. Do you know how mad you? Do you know like if you move mad, so mad.
You didn't even say they should get drunk and throw up.
No.
Crack cocaine.
And then what are the people that say you should do crack at 15?
I'm like, Jollz, where'd you get this from?
No, Twitter is a different world. You need to move. You need to move so mad. Do you know I have a friend like that? That was a terror when we were in secondary school.
So now everything
he
is
was
cool.
just such a problem child, like such a stressor for his family. And now he does basic things and everybody is just so overjoyed.
Wow.
His mom is like, he finished university. When he got in, she was like, he got in. He's going. Do you know he's going to school? Okay, he finished school.
Bro, put the standards under the ground.
Yeah.
So, and everybody needs to know you have this. So like my youngest brother, nobody, me and the middle child are actually a lot more reasonable. Our youngest is so unreasonable a lot of the time that there are conversations like, my dad will say, please, I want to talk to this boy about this thing. How are you thinking? Should I go ahead? Because this nigga crazy. So I think there are kids that like, they just give an air of like,
Don't disturb
me. Sure.
And I understand like this is not atypical. Like maybe not the whole select thing, but the average Nigerian parent, trust me, people don't really talk about it as much.
This is a lot, but like, the submitting names thing is
That's
that's crazy.
it's
That's
very
wild.
it's like as in
That's wild.
we passed an area of normalcy here.
Yeah.
But a lot of
pressure.
pressure, a lot of people
about
are putting
getting married.
pressure.
Trust me.
And a lot of people are even doing just little things like I have a friend that any man her mom sees her with. As in,
I just don't understand why moms are so like, I don't guess it. Why are they so hell-bent when most of them are in unhappy situations?
No, it depends. So there's lots of things. So Nigerian parents have markers of success. So I raise a child to a certain level. They go to school. They get a job. They can take care of themselves and they have a family. Those are markers they have done well. And more importantly, my mom has said this in a joking way before that, look, it's very distressing to think that, okay, so the child I raised, nobody wants them.
Wow.
So nobody likes you.
There's a lot of like societal things.
Honestly, it reflects well on them. Not even just
a big deal.
You getting married. It's the way you marry,
who you marry, and how.
Like all these things are like people are telling them well done.
Yes.
I mean, like marriage has. I mean, I don't know if it's only a Nigerian thing, but like it's definitely like a status thing.
Yeah.
For sure. Like here.
Also in Nigeria, let's call a thing. At least for women, really a second class person.
Do you know that people have said
your
a
life
single
gets
woman
very
and a married woman? They're just like the average rate. The people rate you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like the way people
once you're somebody's wife, very serious.
You hear people saying things like, "Don't talk to me like that. I'm a married woman."
I could be wrong.
That's true.
Yeah, don't talk to me like that. I'm a married woman. Don't you know I'm a married woman?
I could be wrong, but isn't there like laws about like even like living?
It's also
about attached to like if you're
so
single.
there are little things like a lot of
you can like
in a lot of places, single women cannot wear places because they have this idea that you'll be entertaining men. And I'm like, okay, so men that are single, what are they doing?
It's true.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's really rough.
So it's a status symbol, and it's just our culture is so obsessed with like the appearance of things.
I do have another question though.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard for people to get married now?
Okay, why didn't you marry?
You didn't marry.
No, I'm just asking generally.
No, me too. I'm asking.
Well, I'm asking you guys. Like, I'm like, what do you think?
I think what's happening on the streets. I think things have casted. To it. I do. I think
we don't have money. When my father was 28, look,
a good shout.
I'm not joking. My dad had me when he was 28.
Right. I don't think it's the money.
My mother
thing.
was 25 or 26. My mom wanted to move back.
I definitely think it's bread.
It's money.
No.
I don't.
I agree with you. Jola is 100% right.
Look,
I think it's bread.
It's economics. Like my dad didn't have a fabulous job. He was on his first job.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was like, "Oh, wants to go back to England."
They could have a house and all that.
My dad was renting his own apartment and rented my mother an apartment, and he wasn't he wasn't like, dying.
Marriage is
even that
it's
one,
a luxury.
Even that one today. But what as in the way they could meet each other. Yeah, that's not what's happening now.
Fake me.
That's not what's happening now. I'm telling
the way
you,
they could meet each other.
All this thing has fundamentally shifted.
Fake me.
What's changed about
it?
What's different about
it? Has become a very, very messy.
You can just access them so fast. You don't get so excited anymore.
The whole thing has changed. That's true.
But even the way we date, a lot of it has to do with financing.
In a way, but I don't think that's the fundamental problem.
I think that is actually the bottom line.
I don't think it's bottom line.
I think it's bottom line. Because at the end of the day, if a young nigga wants to date,
I don't think it's bottom line. See, before people, you meet 3-4 people, you're like, okay, which one am I going to marry? This one I'm going to marry. There's so many other things that are part of the game now that are not non-financial.
But the 3 or 4 you are meeting,
you didn't think about finances like that.
The 3 or 4 you are meeting have minimum recommendations.
What he's saying is even, okay, you are not marrying. We're talking about people not even as in meeting sensible, fully formed human beings. You get? Forget when we get to marriage. It's talking about, let's count how many as in people. Do you get?
I feel like it's my job on this podcast to say the wild things. Okay, I know a lot of uncles and aunties. Those are not fully formed human. Like,
they're not.
It's not about fully formed. I'm telling you that it's not even about fully formed. But at least they had enough bread to get together. They were crazy together
like and
on some bullshit together. Do you know how many people are happy?
Getting married now feels like going...
It's bread.
It's like knowing someone who could get you on like a... What do you call those things when... People...
Guy.
What do you call those things where like... Is it on a sale?
This guy...
So we should do distress sale.
No. I'm just saying like that's what marriage feels like right now. Like
bargain.
No, sales like when you go on a ship and then you...
like a cruise.
The cruise, that's the word.
So we should do marriage cruise.
No, I'm just saying that's what I could compare what marriage is like right now. It feels luxurious.
This person's name is Resident Clown. Hey, Jolla and FK, my dilemma is I'm always used as comic relief in all my romantic relationships.
Whoa.
Exhibit A, you guys is really bad. The last guy I was feeling literally called me on his way back from work driving. And he said I had a bad day at work, make me laugh. It would have been better if we had spoken that day, but we hadn't. Exhibit B, on my birthday, this talking stage guy posted my picture with the caption, "Happy birthday to my personal clown." Being the fool I thought it was a good thing. I call myself a woman that releases stress, that men find comfort speaking with, a woman that brings peace. You guys, nobody takes me seriously at this point. I've tried my best to be a woman of mystery, but I've failed miserably. Is it my fault I have a gift from God?
I feel her 100%. I feel her.
No, the thing is, I'm funny, but Jolla,
that's my personality.
Jolla, please, I don't like rubbish. We're funny. Nobody has ever called us personal.
But I feel her.
I just want to hear what Jolla is feeling.
I feel her on the like wondering like, am I a joke to you?
Yes.
Nobody has called me to be like, oh, make me laugh. Work was not great.
Nobody has ever posted me say my personal clown. A guy you like?
Of course not.
No, I feel like it could also be like maybe they like her.
Odunsi, which babe do you like that?
But if you like someone, you can't. It's not
on
that.
That birth,
if I'm
calling someone
if I'm
make
funny,
me laugh,
if I'm funny,
that person must be.
Also, you
and
haven't
I'm
said
all day.
you haven't
pretty
said
funny.
hi.
That's what I'll say, Sha. But sure. So before we start with the advice, please, whoever you are, start a show.
Are you not hearing her current problem? She said she started a show so that people can actually be calling her.
Let me finish.
Soft.
Please don't listen to anything anyone is saying right now. Start your show. Start making some money. Carry yourself in some new rooms. And your dating life is going to get better. But please do that very soon because people calling you personal clown and calling you only just to make them laugh. You have a gift. Like you are.
She's not talking about gifts. She's talking about dating life.
That's what I'm saying.
Odunsi, you're telling her to make money. She doesn't want money.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's like about. So I'll give an example for Nigeria.
Yeah.
And this will go to the whole like alté thing and everything. I feel like for Nigeria, I feel privileged because I make music and then I made like a special album that so many kinds of people relate to.
Yeah.
And all kinds of people. There are people that have interesting lives, some people that are like maybe born this way or like their hobbies are this way. And because of that, the kind of access that's given me, it's not even about bread, it's not about money. It's just like access to interesting people. And I feel like with dating, that plays a huge part in Lagos. Maybe outside Lagos, it doesn't matter.
So she's meeting dead guys.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe she's definitely talking to some dead guys for sure.
No, do you know, he's not
the guys that don't have
and in Lagos, the only thing that expands your circle, unfortunately, is because we don't take walks, we don't have parks and anything.
It's money.
So it's bread. So
wow,
I mean,
for sure.
Like very serious angle.
Yeah.
Very serious
If she
angle.
gets some bread, she's gonna get in some rooms. She doesn't need to make too much bread. She's gonna get in some rooms and some spaces where someone's gonna be like, I like funny women. Personally, I like funny women. So it's like someone's gonna be like, yo, you're funny.
This is my kind of babe.
I like you. Do you understand? And then he's just gonna be real about it because he's probably like interested and like he's secure in a certain kind of way and he likes it. So I feel like
I mean, I see. I think it's an angle.
Because if people are like just calling you straight up to laugh, it means you're hilarious.
Yes,
it's true.
Because if I want to laugh, most times I actually call my homeboys or I watch something.
No, but do you know what it is to try and rationalize a guy you like as in posting on your birthday their personal clown?
I'll cry.
I'll rock.
She's been through it.
I'll cry. No, I won't. I'll rock you.
By the way, posting you is crazy. You need to get him back for that. For sure.
Anyway, let's move on to music now that we've faced, love and comedic.
This felt like a TL.
Yeah.
That's why I stay off Twitter because every time I just come on, everyone's just talking about dating and marriage. I'm like, this is insane.
So the funny thing is, like, I would say 80% of the dilemmas we get are about relationships.
We have to go out of our way to find
we have to actually, I have to think, okay, I'm going to skip all the ones of our relationship to get to something about career friendship or money or like just like personality. Just
you guys are
everything.
What is happening?
No, you guys are musicians. I'm telling you, people pretend. People want love,
People
bro.
love love.
People want like.
Okay, why don't
let
they
me
just
ask
lean
you.
into it?
wanna
I
ask you
love
a
love,
question.
man.
People love love. Obviously, musicians are popular, but
Yeah.
do you not find that there are a lot of people who now really like you because of your relationship?
Oh, 100%.
Isn't that
For
crazy?
sure.
Isn't it
sure.
wild?
If I post a picture of me and my babe, it's going crazy.
People are loving it.
People are loving it.
It is so crazy.
But
to me.
100%. I definitely get like a lot more
Attention and-
even babes like hitting on me.
Yeah.
Even
Oh no, that
more.
one is
Sure.
normal.
That one is normal.
That's
That one
Crazy.
is
I don't even go
normal.
outside
That one
anymore.
is
Can't
normal.
take it no more.
That one is normal. That one is normal. But the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is music as a career, because you both actually started like mad young.
Yeah.
Very, very young. You started when we were in secondary school. Very, very young. And the thing is, I think there's a good thing about it because you hone your skills from early.
Yeah, you build it.
But the difficult thing is being taken seriously. Because first of all, our society treats me... Well, now that people are making mad bread...
Before,
now,
when we were all coming out, like
Yeah.
secondary school, uni, we're all expected to do like proper things.
careers,
Yeah.
yeah.
And everyone would have thought, music is on the side.
Yeah.
Maybe
At
why
best,
you're
too.
doing,
At
why
best.
you're doing this other thing. So for the few people who want to take it seriously, I always wonder, like, how was navigating?
What was that like?
Man, I've been blessed with like this thing of like extreme belief in, like, no matter what anybody sees, me, my own vision, what's me I can see, it's almost like certain in my head. So there's nothing anybody else can tell me.
say.
So like you guys know that like guys, like lots of our friends, okay, yeah, these guys are cool for now. This looks cool, but this can't. In fact, somebody actually told us that you guys are wasting your time.
Really?
And straight up, I say, Rock, somebody you guys all knew. Do you get what I'm saying? She yanned us on a drunk pee. That you guys are doing, forget it. I was just looking like this. I was like, damn.
Did it like...
No, it was just like motivation. It was just like motivation.
Yeah.
Like, because she doesn't know, but it feels like I'm the only one in the room that knows. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can see what I can see.
And was that
But
from
it's
like mad earlier?
Yeah, that was like mad early, man.
Yeah.
It's happened in Buford Park in Freshwell's apartment.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's
yo.
almost it.
So I was just like, damn, see this babe. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know the P, but you can't know the P.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was just like an extreme belief in what I was doing and how like, nobody can actually tell me.
What, like parents, uncles, aunties?
My parents, my parents it was always a thing of you must finish school, But like you said, like I showed them that I was mad from early.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like my parents knew I was mad from early, and I don't even know why they would have thought it would be any other way because they're both mad. You feel me? So it's like there's no other way it was going to be.
Yeah.
So from early, I was just like, once I realized that I could make music and people are feeling the way they were feeling about it, I wasn't good at anything else. The only thing I was good at was football. And my mom came to my school to tell them to not allow me to play a game.
Why?
Because I was...
Because he was distracted.
Yeah.
Fun fact, BOJ is a mad dancer.
I was.
People don't know this.
From time.
FK knows.
Maybe he has
No,
stopped,
trust
so-
me.
That
I
year.
know.
But
That year.
BOJ is a
I
mad
know
dancer.
That was dancing.
So I didn't know he could sing until we left secondary school.
Neither
Because
did
he never sang.
Yeah.
I know Green Springs we only used to learn part
I knew
time.
you could sing based
All we're
on
doing in that school was
Marvin.
singing and dancing. We are learning part time in that institution.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. So I remember when I first heard something and they were like, BOJ, I was like, who is BOJ?
You
I'm like,
see,
it can't
some
be
of us
him.
were in the know from the
Yeah,
beginning
FK
of the
Yeah.
story.
I don't know. And you were quiet as well in school. So it
I'm
wasn't
still
like...
quiet.
I know, but what I mean is that you want like super extroverted in a way that people expect people who like to perform to be. So he would dance during Christmas concerts and people would go crazy. Like he was a really good dancer. I was very
It's
surprised
funny
when he
because
started
thinking about that
singing.
now, like as in your music, you don't dance that much.
Zero. His music is also very like laid
I'm
back.
shocked.
cannot.
I'm shocked about that.
You
Look at all of my guys. They'll tell you that.
Trust
No,
me.
I'm being dead
possible.
serious. So.
Balaji they dance. No,
Just break dancing, all
as
these
in
he used to
ones.
dance. So.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
our
All these
parties
guys.
used to clear
I
everybody.
just can't even imagine it.
No, he
Bruh.
used to clear all.
Yeah,
So-
so that's interesting. Like, so your parents just like kind of eventually had to get with the program.
Yeah, man. They had to get with it, Like, obviously, they were never like, if I see you, catch, if I catch you. It was never like that. But it was a P of, okay. Yeah, keep doing
Did
your
it
thing.
help to have because I remember like Marvin, there were enough of you. I feel like it would have formed a hedge for your parents that
Yes, okay. At least
if
all
it's
of them
like
are
7 of
together.
them, maybe
You
all of
understand?
them can't fail at the same
Yeah.
time.
But they also just thought it was a phase.
It was
for
really-
sure,
yeah.
for sure. They definitely thought it was a phase. you know, and it was like, what are you doing?
And you guys started crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? But like I said, that belief in just nobody else to understand.
Yeah.
I understand, and I knew it was going to click.
What have you?
Yeah, before we get to me.
Oh, God.
You started. You really started.
You're on a plane to LA.
Yeah. God damn, please don't. Okay, let's go.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Go,
No,
mate. Like I'm a terrorist.
No. Go ahead.
How was it like, you know, being like really famous in like high school? Like, how were you navigating like school, like your social circles and like being in class or like just dealing with people day to day?
So, like, when it started happening, people in school, there weren't people in school that really knew the P. It was people
outside.
Obviously, and it was people outside school, so there wasn't really that.
Okay.
You know, when I was in school in Jan.
Yeah.
So it was calm.
Okay.
For me, there wasn't any but we used to go around the UK, like all the unis, going to ACSs. Do you understand? So guys did really feel that rock star. Do you understand? That rock star. We're making money. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that young too, we're doing crazy things like renting mad whips. Imagine just 16-year-olds pulling up to rocks with Range Rover, all these ones. And while everybody else there is coming inside taxi.
Inside black. I
Do you
remember
understand? And they will now park the cars in front.
Everybody
All
else
of us will come out,
silly.
see swag like this. Everybody will just be crazy.
Yeah, it felt kind of, thinking about it now in retrospect, it just felt really surreal.
It felt crazy.
It felt really surreal because it didn't make sense. And I think it's crazy how things happen because around that time, that was when the band and they were trying to get like to push the music
abroad. Yeah.
So at the time we could only hear Nigerian music in like Cocoa Bar or like when somebody would rent out a club
and do a party.
That was the only way you would hear Nigerian music. The closest you would hear was maybe like a lot of Jamaican music. You weren't going to hear Nigerian music. And then like by the time we were done with school, by the time we were done with uni, it was like, okay, Nigerian music
coming
is
up.
coming
like,
up.
You could go to places.
Yeah, and now it's not even a thing. It's just
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. But at the time, I remember thinking like it just felt like a small cult thing. Like, oh, you know, we know people that are doing music and they're going to be at
like
the party.
you had songs that were actually everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what about this? All these. And when they play, all of us are like,
we're going crazy.
This is wild. You're right here.
What's something that you're really like excited to do? I say this year or career. Okay, let's do 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The year is coming to an end. This is like, for a lot of people, this is like, between now and December, it's like, everybody I haven't been able to see throughout the year, hopefully will do something or whatever. And musically, a lot more people are around.
Yeah.
So lots of collaborations
and there's a lot of shows happening.
Lots of shows.
Stuff going on.
So around this time, what are you excited about? And then career-wise, just
like
long-term
projects.
What are you excited about?
Okay, so around this December time, I'm putting on a show.
Yay!
It's called Our Land. And it's not a BOJ show.
Yeah.
It's a community.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like for the alté community, just to like celebrate all these guys, us, you know, like just celebrate what we've done, the impacts that we've had. And yeah, man, so just all the guys all the alté guys are going to be at the Stubbs. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
When is that?
That is on the 30th of December. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to kick your table. Yeah, that's on 30th of December. Our Land. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Career-wise, please, this man has an album.
Yes. We're dropping Making No Cause Fights.
Yeah.
Do you understand? On the 17th of November. It's incredible.
That's you and Butter.
That's me and Ajabasa. Yeah. This is for sure the best one yet.
That you've done.
For sure. You know, I have a soft spot for them because as the child of a pastor, you cannot know how many times. You cannot know how many times a pastor was rapped back to me or messaged to me or sang to me. And I was like, I don't like you. So this thing you're trying to do is not going to click. But yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, man. The pastor raise.
Pastor raise. But yeah, man, that's the third project we've done already. So this is a trilogy, you know. So that's coming through.
Love that.
How is it like, you know, having like
No, go ahead. I knew. Do you know the thing? I knew you were going to ask me a
so
question.
annoying.
I just knew. There's a way for just his face.
Oh yeah, how's it was?
Oh, yeah,
How's
Yeah.
it like, having someone like Butter, in the industry that, like, collaborate with regularly. And then not only, like you said, like you were able to come back and, like, go to shows with him because he's more based here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think that has played, like, a huge role as well for, like, how the journey has been to just have, like, that kind of relationship that just, like, you know what, I can just do things with my guy.
100%. I mean, like, apart from just being so comfortable to make music with him, I think people also really like the collaboration, like the sound.
It sounds incredible.
Do you get what I'm
Sounds
saying?
great.
It also, obviously, there's a larger reach when both of us come together. Do you understand? You always get to more people. You feel me? And the correct guy, he's also one of my very, very clever, intelligent guys, but those are also the people that don't have common sense. So me, I help him with that. That side,
Yeah.
But so we balance each other out. But yeah, like he's taught me a lot. Like he's a bit older than me as well. So like even like all this finance piece, all this.
Oh yeah, he's
like
he's in his finance bag.
The time when that's where they say, when they say, show me your friends. I'll tell you. That was Butter them. They were one of the reasons why I stopped hanging out with a lot of waste men. Do you understand? I used to
not
hang
the
out,
waste man.
Well, God, please forgive me because they're still my friends, but it's not like they're waste
I understand
men,
what you're
but
saying.
you know what I'm saying? But it's
They're
like
just on a different.
they're just on a different key. It's like
And
they're
they
not
focus.
focusing. So when I'm with Butter, maybe I want to talk about rubbish. These ones are talking about how they're about to clear $10 million deal. I'm like, what? 10 million what? Do you understand? Well, the first time Butter said money in front of me, I sat up. I was like, okay. Let me focus. Do you understand? Because they cannot leave me behind. You feel me? So,
oh my gosh, I had a conversation with a friend about that.
Nah, seriously, like you can't like want to be.
I don't
want to be on
come. I don't come where people mind that. Like,
no, so it depends on if you can. No,
bro.
It depends on.
No. I'm saying.
Wait, you mean mind talking about it?
No, mine. Like, so for example, like me, my personality is, and this has always been like how it is. First of all, I was like the youngest out of most of my guys. And most of my guys are older than me. So being around like BOJ, being everybody, bro, if I see BOJ doing something and it works, I'll just do it. Like,
there's no need for you to even think.
I have a guy that something's working for. I'll just go and ask him, guy, who ran this before? You just be like, this person. I'll just go and meet the person and get it done. And then the next week it's solved. Like, so I feel like a lot of people are very quiet about that thing where it's like they're seeing things happen around them, but they're like, maybe they are thinking in their brain like, I have to find my part. Like, my guy.
Bro, that's the thing. Like, I was saying about how Skepta taught me some things. Just about, like, even just sharing the code. Like, how things happen. This is how we got here. Because people think that things just happen.
And they don't say how.
But it's a fun story to tell.
Yeah.
Acting like it's magic.
It's true.
It's a better story.
It is. But
then also keeping a mystery.
It's a better story.
It puts you up.
Yes, but you're not sharing it with everybody.
No, but people like that because it helps them believe that everything is pure luck. So if something isn't happening for them, it's pure luck.
And it's good that the world is built that way. We should keep it that way. But I feel like if you now have guys,
if you have access
with your own people, you have to take them along.
This guy saw us here. He came to Nigeria. Saw that these guys have talent. These guys have kidney. Yo, just look. This is how we did it. So this guy, run this P. This is how you have to do. Focus on this. Make sure that every day you and your guys are talking about work. Every day. Make sure at least set out like 5 hours where you guys are actually just planning about productive shit. Like productive shit. You know?
I love that.
So it's like just gauging all that shit. I'm like, bro, I can't Jones now. You feel me?
Engine, what are you doing this December?
Yeah, I'm just happy.
He's performing at our land.
I'm just happy to be back on stage.
Okay.
To be honest, there should be music out.
When?
You know what's crazy? This time, I also don't know.
So my unsafe space this week is that picture. Okay, so just to explain to you guys, and this is specifically for babes. So you start talking to somebody and your friends are asking you like what's going on. So maybe somebody hears something or you mistakenly jab off. And so you tell them you're seeing somebody and then they ask you for
it's him.
They ask you for a picture.
It's called this is him.
Now I want to let you guys know something.
And it's very political.
Love or lust will blind you until it's time for you to find that picture. Until it's time for you to find the picture. And just allow the picture go, because see, the one that you think is that picture, my dear, all of us are still like...
All of us are still like... And then, let me tell you the truth. One thing about babes, especially if you have a group chat, you can feel the reaction. You know when... Because if the picture is clear, it will come out clear. But you know when people... You just... Okay.
So when you see, think he's writing, think he's typing, think he's typing.
I'm so happy you're happy. Why didn't you say he's fine?
Okay.
Why are you happy I'm happy?
Why are you happy I'm happy?
All of a sudden, I'm so happy for you. No. Comment on
say he's a good-looking man.
Why do you say why am I not saying emoji?
Why you say you like his shirt? Is that what I put?
All of a sudden, you don't be hearing, oh, babes, I'm so happy. If you like it, I love it. I say,
wow.
And so what I just want to let you guys...
I love it. It's wild.
Yes, babes, wicked. So what I want to let you guys know is that it's okay.
It is. It's fine.
We all don't have to think he's a paragon of beauty. As long as you're happy, it's fine. And that's my bad mind thing.
There are wild things I've seen. I mean, like, well, you know, it's funny. I'm happy.
You seem really, really happy.
What I'm saying is, what will happen is, it's always like, oh, I'm so happy for you. You seem really happy. And I'm like, but if when it was, as in when someone else posted and the picture was clear, all of us were like, who is this?
Wow.
So that's my own, that's my own safe space.
And on another
of
side of that, actually, can I just say, my own safe space is men are very wicked. Because
the picture
it will be
that they
your
show
own
their guys
for this is her picture. And you now choose the personal picture that you think, who gives a shit? Please pick the one where everybody can agree that I'm a babe. Which one is your own personal favorite because of the finer personal context? Nobody gives a shit about when we're together in your house. Pick the picture where it's undoubtable that I look like a babe. Wicked man.
And I'm like, about that.
I'm like, look at the picture you told.
On my story or whatever, she's like, why? Every single picture. I'm like, I like
what guys think like for their babes. I'm like, are you not seeing why? Why is your own eye different?
Yeah, we like you.
See my.
Because you will never pick this.
Look.
What's your problem now?
Like, why?
What's your problem?
It's because that's a baby you like. It's cute. Like,
trust me.
I find it's cute.
No, after time, I'm like, is this the picture that you're showing people? That's crazy.
No wonder they look at me with
I'm telling you,
they feel bad
you're trying to ruin my reputation.
You're trying to ruin my reputation.
But yeah, this has been so much fun. You guys don't understand. We said we are doing this on Saturday.
And it just it happened.
And we're recording on. I'm very happy.
Very
this is making me very happy.
The spontaneous ones are always a nice one.
They are.
Facts.
Thank you for coming, Odunsi. Thank you for coming, boy.
Come on, gang.
You guys are hey, this rain.
This rain is not sounding good. You're pointing at me.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question. Is Moabudu your mom?
Aunt,
okay.
People get this mixed up the whole time. She's my auntie, but shout out to Moabudu.
Yeah. All right, guys, this has been fantastic.
Fun times.
As usual, do all the things. Where can people find you on socials?
Where do you want it to find you?
Find us. You can find me at BOJ on the microphone.
Do you guys have those things that pop up?
We actually don't, but we always pretend.
We always pretend that we don't have it.
Up or down?
We don't have it.
No, we'll just be pointing. We'll just be pointing. We'll be like, oh, just here.
People always know what you mean when you're like, just all these buttons.
I mean, you guys put it on this episode.
Yeah. Just put it where he's pointing.
Look at people that are editing. Wicked souls.
Put it
BOJ on the microphone.
Yeah.
That's your cue.
Where's your own?
Odunsi The Engine.
I have
on Instagram and Twitter. I'm trying to get active on TikTok.
You want to start dancing? Santa is giving us there.
I'm going to dance.
Santi's blown on TikTok now.
You just see the guy.
Santi has always been dancing though.
I feel like the content that I click for you is giving them what is day in the life. I swear, I think people love it.
No, this is if you're on the plane
Get
to
ready
Los
with
Angeles. Let him be giving them.
I think you should be responding to people's things that are going on TikTok. I swear. I feel like we're going to start sending you dilemmas.
Engine,
that this is Odunsi's opinion.
Okay,
Man, do it once a week.
Doing once a week that we'll just send you like 4 dilemmas that this is
opinions.
This is the engine's opinion.
Wild, bro. Trust me.
I think people will love it because
the engine room, something like that. People will send you, you read it, something mad.
Yeah, your boyfriend is enjoying it.
Bro, like I feel like engine, like literally just there just needs to be a camera
and for you
following the guy back.
Just the whole time when he's with his friends or when he's
you are going to give them dancing.
Me.
I think you should surprise people.
I saw this guy dancing.
Just give them a Chris Brown one.
I woke up from a nap.
I wasn't dancing.
Hold on.
I wasn't dancing there.
I woke up from a nap. You know those naps after eating like rice and stew or something?
They are still disoriented when you first wake up. Yeah.
Bro, I just opened my phone. I just see Odunsi and BOJ. That's like, what is it? I don't put my phone back down.
You know what it is?
Yeah. That was very awesome.
That link up was
I think
fire.
that like for one of the videos, if you guys haven't shot your face with you and Butter, almost like as an, you can do it for banter, so people will not know that is real. Can do it for banter and just form Chris Brown and just give them.
Can you still do it though?
Give them.
I'm sure you can. It's muscle memory.
Sure. See, give them.
Guys, I've tried.
I feel like you can't lose it for sure.
I've tried by myself.
And it's gone.
Like even on my own. So I did everything. Like I tried this.
And you're getting clean.
You can say that is good.
Yeah.
Even like now, even like when they do all these steps.
Yeah.
I just tried. Okay, let me
try and get it.
Let me try. I can't even. You know, it's not like it's not even clicking.
It's a practice game.
Do you know this is random? Sorry, we have to go. But the party I went for on Saturday. There was a Michael Jackson impersonator. Oh, this guy did Bessel.
Yes, no.
That's why I like Nash. Let me tell you something.
I said Michael.
Anytime I'm with someone foreign or like from any country and they're just like, oh, like, tell me something about your country. Like, bro, I just whip out my phone and show them that video of that Transformers guy.
Stop dancing.
Doing Lego.
I don't even see the panda. I'm like, what's wrong with us?
Yeah, no, that's
so crazy.
I love that video. Of that Transformer
doing leg work.
Prime. Doing leg work is...
And for anybody else to be wondering what is happening.
No, that's Nigeria.
Nigerian entertainment. It's like, to me,
that's Nigeria.
It's so special.
Anyway, this was fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Follow the podcast, follow BOJ, and
follow everybody.
Yes, sir.
And yes, listen to Making No Cost Fight 3 when it comes out on the 17th of November.
Listen to when Odunsi's...
Whenever he brings out the song.
When it comes out.
It's a 3-pack, 3 energy pack.
Okay.
It's called Sport.
Good. Okay. Listen to Sport and go to Arlan whenever tickets come out.
Yes, sir.
Yay. Bye, guys.
Bye.